Hi everyone, thank you very much for taking the time to watch my first ever video blog. I'll be honest with you, I'd like to be looking a little better for this, but I feel that this kind of adds to what I have to say. Well, as a lot of you will know, my usual medium for outrage is my blog, where I'm keen on using italics and capital letters to emphasise my disdain and disbelief, but they're just words, and we all consume zillions of words every day. I'm talking to you now face to face because it's important that a link is made between what's happened and an actual human person, rather than the relative anonymity of letters and symbols, or dare I say it, statistics, because that's what I am now. I'm a statistic. I'm another victim of violent crime, and somewhere in a police station in Clapham is a bit of paper with my information on it, and I quote, "At some point a police officer will be in touch to essentially consolidate those statistics." So the gist. On Saturday night, my boyfriend, a friend and I were walking back from a party in Clapham in a residential area, and were set upon by a stranger. He punched me in the face, as you can see here, and the mouth, and smashed my head off a car bonnet before pushing me onto the road, where I hit my head on the pavement. Got some nice lumps going on here. He swung at my friend, hurled my boyfriend over the bonnet of a parked car, kicked him repeatedly, and then ran away. Unfortunately, and as is often the case, it all happened so quickly, so we were unable to really put together a solid picture of the attacker, me least of all because I was unconscious for a short time. He looked to be in his 30s, maybe late 30s, with a shaved undercut, hair slightly longer on top, dark blonde I think, and he was wearing, we think, a striped top with a padded body warmer on it, possibly dark brown. And the incident happened on Forster Road in Clapham on Sunday the 14th of October at 1:30 in the morning. My boyfriend is now in hospital, having undergone a serious operation to insert metal rods into his legs, as it has been shattered into 2 places. He'll probably have those rods in his legs for the rest of his life, and will certainly need a great deal of support in regaining full use of his legs again. He was supposed to be running a half marathon in a couple of weeks, but clearly that's not going to happen. And we don't know yet whether he'll ever be able to run competitively again. Shit, hey? I mean, we're lucky we have many friends that are rallying around, but they keep saying things like, "I can't believe this happened," and how sorry they are, and I don't really know what to say. At first I would respond with a shrug, but that just kind of implies that these things happen, and they don't just happen. It's not like Andy mashed his leg up because he tripped down the stairs, or I've got this painful purple eye because I got carried away playing hockey. Somebody did this to us, intentionally, and they left us lying on the road. So I went with a wrong place, wrong time tracts. But that does little to justify the fact that there's a psychopath out there that batters girls and guys for shits and giggles. So trying to justify our predicament with wrong place, wrong time then merely implies that if only we'd modified our behaviour, if we'd been somewhere else, then this wouldn't have happened. And that's true, of course, but why put the blame on ourselves when there's a dangerous person out there who won't think twice about violently and disgustingly attacking strangers, minding their own business in the street? And he's not the only one, and we're not the only victims. This happens every day, all over the country, and the guy in question will do it again. Of course he will. If someone is comfortable leaving people bleeding in the street because of their actions just one time, then I feel like his moral compass probably won't be correcting itself imminently. So I wonder, if I had died, whether there'd be more effort to find this guy. Well, of course there would. And excuse the melodrama, but look at it this way. He left me bleeding in the road after repeatedly punching me in the face and repeatedly smacking my head off a car bonnet. What difference does it make to the crime whether I had died or not? Those actions, regardless of the eventual outcome, are despicable. As far as he's concerned, I could well be dead, and Andy could be paralysed, but it doesn't matter to him. Thank God we're not, of course, and really that's the only comfort I have at the moment. So the details of the incident are below. If you or anyone knows anything at all, please do get in touch. Thank you very much.